Action.
Hey, I'm here with.
President Nixon.
Nice to
How
meet
you
you.
doing?
Today, Mr. President, we came to ask you a couple questions about the impeachment, about your overcome, about a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
And we want you to answer to your best ability because we know this is going to be hard for you.
Yes, sir.
And you don't want to put all the business out there.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to go that deep into it.
Yes, sir.
We just need you to answer to your best ability, please.
Yes, sir.
And thank you.
Thank you for having me today, too.
Yes, sir. Always. Anything you want to say before you start?
No, sir. Let's just get straight to these questions.
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. What event led up to your impeachment, President Nixon?
Well, the main thing that led up to my impeachment was mainly the Watergate scandal. It started in 1972. It was a traumatic time during that time because a lot of people were going through many things, and I felt like I could have did better. That's the reason that everything led up to my impeachment, though. So, yeah.
May you go more in detail.
Need me to go more in detail? Yes, sir.
When did it start again? So they can hear you.
It's 1972. The burglary of the Democratic Committee headquarters.
Thank you,
Mainly
Mr.
started there.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Mr. President. I wouldn't say that was a very good answer for the question, Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
So, what obstacles you had to face and overcome about anything you want to talk about? It could be anything. What was one you had to overcome, Mr. President?
The main obstacle I had to overcome was significant obstacle, including the Vietnam War. The reason that obstacle was a very hard obstacle is because many people were struggling, man. The Vietnam War wiped out millions and thousands of people. So the economy was struggling, such as like with water, food, and resources. So it was a traumatic time. Any more questions y'all need to ask about the Vietnam War?
Was it? I heard it was one of the bloodiest wars.
Yes.
And how do you think, how did you help them out recovering, bandaging up them bloody scars? What did you do?
Well, I mainly had to check on people's families because many people died during this war. Many people died. I made sure they had great health care. You know, in the military, you have great health care. But it was a traumatic time, and I'm sorry for all those families. I tried my best to reach out and let everybody know, but I know I couldn't get that many people to reach out, but it was a very traumatic time.
Did you think you did your part when it comes to the Vietnam War? Do you think you did your very best?
Yeah, but I feel like I could have not resigned it a little bit. We could have stayed out of that war. Even though we had to get involved, I feel like we could have not gotten ourselves into that. So many people in the world had to suffer, and I'm sorry for that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. President.
Next question. What was your main goal in your presidency?
My main goal in my presidency. It was mainly foreign policy marked by efforts to ease the Cold War tensions. That was the main goal because the Cold War was a very tension war, and I'm glad that I cooled it down because I feel like whatever was going on could have got even worse.
I heard that was one bloody war.
Yeah.
That war. So tell me about what did you plan into going into that war? What did you do to plan? What was your game plan going into that war, Mr. President?
Well, the main game plan was we didn't want to fight, but we had to fight because they chose violence. So we mainly tried to ease the tension. You know what I'm saying? We tried to maintain it, but some spots in that war we had to battle, and we lost a lot of people there too. And I'm sorry for those families. I tried to reach out to those families during that time, and it was very hard. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And I heard you're very good at video games.
Yes.
Yes, you're
Yes,
very good.
yes.
What game do you like to play back then? Because
Well,
you know the
Pac-
kids now know how to play Fortnite and Madden and 2K, but
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. So you was
Love
more.
Pac-Man.
Okay.
I had it in my office.
Okay, so you was more of an arcade type of guy.
Arcade type of
What
guy.
about Donkey Kong?
Donkey Man?
Donkey, one of the
Kong.
game right there.
That was a game, man.
You ain't never seen two black people up here talking.
All right, bro.
How did you end the Vietnam War?
By
Tell me,
mainly-
how did you talk to them? How did you end it? Like, people who still to this day don't know why you end the war. Was y'all scared?
We wasn't scared. We the United States of America. We got one of the strongest. I wasn't scared, but to resign that, I had to do a lot of negotiation. You know who I had to negotiate with?
Who?
The Paris Peace Accord. The Paris Peace Accord, that was one of like a tough negotiation because they was. They
So
was,
the PPA. So where's the PPA located at?
Paris.
What
They
part
were
of
located in
Paris?
Paris? In Paris.
So how did that go? The
How did that-
negotiation.
The negotiation, I had to do a lot of I had to do a lot of talking and speaking with the people. The people in Paris, they was choosing one side, and I was negotiating it like, we can't do this because if we do this, it could start something. It could start a war. So I had to negotiate with them and make some payments, made some promises that everything would be all right, and I just had to negotiate. That's one thing I feel like I did good, man. So, yes.
Yes, Mr. President. And
Wait, so did your promises follow through?
Yes, that's how I was able to negotiate, and everything's good to this day.
how is your power? How was your power? Like, I heard you had a lot of power. You know, you could talk. You know how to negotiate with other states, with other
Yeah.
countries, with other presidents.
Yes.
Because you know, you're Richard Nixon.
Yes, sir.
Richard Nixon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So
Mainly, well, the power. I couldn't do a lot of things because I had to go through the Congress.
yes.
I had to go through the Congress.
And they're ahead of you.
Yes.
They're ahead of you.
Yes,
so you can't do nothing
because-
without the Congress.
Yes, just like if I want an amendment, I have to go through the Congress, and all
Congress
that.
to
Yes.
make a law and all
Yes,
that.
to make a law. Everything has to be set in stone through the Congress. So, yes, the Congress.
Yes, Mr. President. Thank you. I want to ask, what led to the Watergate scandal?
I get asked this question a lot of times, but since I'm in this interview, I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all know.
I guess a lot of people want to know about the Watergate scandal.
It mainly started, like I said, it started in June 17, 1972. The re-election campaign, because it was caught burglarizing. Which this means was, it was caught burglarizing. There was a lot of things that was going on during the Watergate scandal, people taking one from another, a lot of things was going on. And that's what mainly started the Watergate scandal.
Okay.
It affected countries, people. And yes.
Yeah, Mr. President, we got a couple more questions. Okay, Mr.
Yes,
President?
sir.
These gonna be like the fun fact questions,
Yes,
the
sir.
easy question. So, Mr. President, everybody wants to know, how old are you?
Man, I'm 82.
82.
I'm 82. I'm 82.
And if you're on a road trip, what do you like? What's your first three things you go in the gas station and get?
Well, mainly I can't go to the gas station because Secret Service.
Okay.
They don't let me go out like that because I'm old, but I
If you
mainly
was.
If I was, some Funyuns.
Some Funyuns, that's
And
your
a
chips.
Dr. Pepper.
A Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Cherry goat, big goat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what else? Last thing. What's that snack you get? Candy maybe. Sweet.
Well, I like them strawberry grandma candies.
Okay. Okay. That's I like that, Mr. President. And
What is it like living in the White House?
What is it? Amazing experience. Amazing experience. What it's like living in the White House. I have access to many things, many people. It's kind of sad because not many of my friends can come check on me because Secret Service they don't. I have to go through them to let anybody in. So, but it's an alright experience,
Mr. President, I know you're getting tired, so tell us about the airplane, the AF-1.
The AF-1.
Yeah.
Extraordinary plane.
Extraordinary. Big word, big goat.
Extraordinary.
Big choke, cherry coat.
Yes, it has protected me all 82 years. Not 82. I'm tripping. It
2 years.
Yeah, all 2 years that I was there. It was very effective.
Yes.
Well, you know, when I get to the place, the AF1 already leaves to the next place, so it can already make sure the area is clear. Yes.
Okay.
So that's how I normally travel.
And
there-
that was the last question for
This interview.
this interview.
Is there anything else you want us to know?
I appreciate y'all for having me, and I'm sorry about the Vietnam, the Watergate scandal, and many things. And I just hope the world is okay. I thank y'all for having me in this interview. Thank you. You're a great man.
It was nice
Thank
meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye.